This was made back on those days. Good looking guy with a lot of hairs on my head. And nowadays, look the way I'm looking. All beat up. No hair on my face. Oh God. My name is Julio Garcia. I was born in December 20th, 1951 in the Dominican Republic. When I was a kid, I was living with my parents. Life was not the best, but at that time, for us, it was the best. When I was a kid, I only had one pair of shoes, which had lasted me for years. I was supposed to go to church every Sunday. If the church was far away from the house, I had to take the shoes off and walk barefooted. All my years of school was pretty rough going to school. I was living in a town where the college where I was going to was far away. And I remember my mother very well. She used to give me 10 cents for me to go to school, spend the whole day in school, and come back with a 10 cents. My mother migrated to the United States in 1965. Then I was left there with my grandmother, which I call Mama. It's my mother. I treat her like my mother. She was my real mother. Was with her. I was raised with her. When I came to the United States to meet my mother, I was living with her. So she supported me while I was here. She gave me money. She gave me a room and boarding and where I worked. I started working a couple of months after I came here because I had an education when I came to the United States. At that point, I started working for an organization named Chemical Bank. A couple of years later, I met this beautiful lady. I married her. I happily have 2 daughters and I have 4 grandkids. I'm very proud of them. And those years was in the 70s, I would say very important events. A lot of great memories. Yankees. I'm a Yankee fan. The World Series. After working for Chemical Bank for over 20 years, in 1987, I decided that was the time for me to separate from the organization and go back to school and get a better education. I decided to open my own business, which I still have it, named Julio Travel Agency. I do airline business, accounting works, and all kind of service. So I came to the United States with a vision just to know how the United States, the way of living, and my plan was to go back to the Dominican Republic and continue my job. So I asked for time off for 6 months, and 6 months I was planning to go back to my hometown. My plans did not work out the way I was hoping because I have married and I have my first child and I have to support my wife and I have to support my first child. I raised my child in a very respectful way. I taught my kids how to respect others, and I taught them how to love the family and have respect for the family. Also, to be kind to others. To close this, I'm very happy United States citizen for over 30 years. I'm very happy to be a Yankee fan. I'm very happy to be in the United States and be with my family in the United States. And here I am. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to die in New York. I love New York. I love my family.
All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pull me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash box, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen, look at Simmons with them pastries.
Cruising down 8th Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out that Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard.